Hello, everyone. How's it going? I realized I didn't close my door. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back to another Watch with Nordic live commentary stream. We are back here yet again today, commentating Sunday Night Baseball between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Good to see you all joining into the commentary. Hope you guys are having a great day here so far. We're getting ready for commentary number 18 of baseball and number 2 on the day. Again, it's Sunday Night Baseball, the second installment of Sunday Night Baseball. It is our 4th time commentating the Dodgers all time. It's our first time commentating the Red Sox all time. So looking forward to it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. getting ready to start this game up here in just a moment. Let's take a look at the two teams and their lineups heading into tonight's contest. You start off on the Dodgers side of things, or we'll start off on the Red Sox side of things. You have Nick Sogard starting off, batting first. Cedane Rafaela batting second. Wilyer Abreu batting third. Wilson Contreras is in the cleanup spot. Masataka Yoshida batting in fifth. I suck at names. Caleb Durbin batting sixth. Andrew Monasterio batting seventh. Jaron Duran batting eighth. And Carlos Narvaez batting in the ninth hole spot. On your home side for the LA Dodgers, you have Shohei Ohtani batting first. Andy Paez batting second. Tommy Edman batting third. Freddie Freeman batting fourth in the cleanup spot today. Mookie Betts is batting fifth. You have Kyle Tucker at 6, Teoscar Hernandez at the 7th spot, and then Max Muncy at 8. Dalton Rushing will round it out. He is batting 9th here today. It's two teams that have some of the best records in Major League Baseball. The Dodgers, the best record. The Red Sox have the 7th best record. We're getting ready to get started here in a matter of a couple of moments. Your pitchers matchup for today. We'll start off on the Boston Red Sox side of things. It is going to be Jake Bennett taking the mound here in this Sunday night baseball matchup. Now, Bennett, over his last stretch of games, he has kind of struggled a little bit. He's coming off of a loss to the Oakland Athletics after pitching a 6th and a 3rd innings. He gave up 3 earned runs, had 4 strikeouts. But you look at his numbers, it's the kind of pitcher he is. He's not a guy who's going to get a ton of strikeouts every single game. You look at the analytical numbers. His last 3 games combined, he has a total of 11 strikeouts in those 3 games. It's not like he's getting 10, 11 strikeouts per game, but still a solid pitcher who can give you a good 6 or 7 innings, sometimes 5. You know, he's a guy who can eat up innings for you. On the other side for the LA Dodgers, you have Emmett Sheehan, who is pitching here today. Sheehan coming off of a loss to the New York Mets, even though he only gave up 1 earned run in the 5 innings that he pitched over there. His overall record, 4-7. He's got a 4.95 ERA, 104 strikeouts. He's been pretty solid this year, but has dealt with some struggles as of late. And I forgot to read Bennett's stats. Bennett's stats this year, 2.74 ERA. He's got 46 strikeouts in 11 games this season. He's got a 6-4 record overall. And that sets the stage here for this baseball commentary that is coming up here in just a couple of moments. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. I would greatly appreciate it. We're going to be live pretty much all week long commentating some baseball here, and the Dodgers have taken the mound. We're ready to get started here with this ball game in just a moment. Again, Emmett Sheehan in his 19th start of the year. He's 4-7. He's got a 4.95 ERA and 92 2/3 innings pitched. And look at that, Clayton Kershaw is in the inside the pitch spot on the Peacock broadcast. He's over there hanging out with the Dodgers. Dodgers dugout's next to him, ironically enough, so that's pretty cool there. But yeah, we're almost ready to get started with this ball game. Due up for the Boston Red Sox, and who we are guaranteed to see is Nick Sogard, followed by Cedane Rafaela and Wilyer Abreu. Those are the batters we are guaranteed to see here for the Red Sox. It is our 4th Dodgers commentary and our 4th different Dodgers starter, ironically enough. So that's pretty cool there as well. Sheehan joins Shohei Ohtani, Roki Sasaki, and Will Klein to be the starters in our Dodger commentaries this season. I'm rambling if you couldn't tell. Thank you all for your support in the Guardians versus Diamondbacks commentary. That commentary was 4.5 hours long. It was 4 hours and 23 minutes and 50 seconds. That is the longest baseball stream by far, and probably going to be top five for a while at the very least. So there you go. Got a little bit of a delay here, it looks like, before we get started. Okay, here comes Sogard up to the plate as we get ready to start this Sunday night baseball matchup. It's not really Sunday night where this game's being played, but it's Sunday night here on the East Coast, and I guess that's all that matters. Emmett Sheehan will take the mound here today against Nick Sogard. All right, Sunday Night Baseball ready to get underway here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. First pitch from Sheehan, and that is hit high in the air and foul. 0-1, we get this party started. Nick Sogar's got a 720 OPS on the season. Your temperature here in Los Angeles, 89 degrees. It's a sunny forecast, so pretty nice day in Dodger Stadium. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That is up high. Way up high at that. Counts now 1-1. Dodgers in live commentary streams are 2-1 overall. Red Sox, this is obviously their first commentary, so they don't have a record just yet. There's Dave Roberts. He's been here for 11 years. 1-1 pitch. And that is outside. 2-1. Yeah, and that has certainly had his struggles, but it's been a work in progress for him, that's for sure. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. That is up high as well, 3-1. That's 3 straight balls essentially to the same spot. Looks like we have a change here to the Dodgers lineup. It looks like Rushing has been taken out, and Alfonso is now the pitcher or the catcher for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss there from Sogard. It's a 3-2 count. My apologies, guys. I did not realize that. I'll have to update the stat sheet here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here in the top of the first. Full count here on Sogard. She in the pitch. And that ball is hit foul. That bat's going to stay alive here. Full count. And the pitch. Called. Strike 3. First strike out of the... Oh, it's a walk. Oh, man, that was close. That was on the line. No challenge from Alfonso. That's a walk for Nick Sogard. Oh, man. He should have challenged that. I didn't realize it was called... It was right on the line. Oh, man. Alfonso should have challenged that. Here comes Sedan Rafaela. Up to the plate, 798 OPS. First pitch there from Sheehan is in there for a ball. It's 1-0. My apologies, forgot to update that. What's up, Rex? Vamos Doyers. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Oh, trying to pick off Sogard there at first base. Unsuccessful. Rafaela, 288 batting average on the year. The 0-1 pitch, and that is up high. Hey, what's up, JP? How are you, brother? Good to see you, bro. Rafaela, 455 batting average in his last 5 games. He's 10 for 22. He's got 3 home runs during this stretch. He's been very good as of late. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Counts now 1-2. Rafaela, 229 average this year with 2 strikes. Wow. 1-2 is the count. Runner on first. No outs. She in the pitch. That ball is hit foul. That bat stays alive here a little bit longer. One ball, 2 strikes. Top of the first. Runner on, no outs. One, 2. There's the Marlins man in the crowd. And the pitch. That ball is hit over too short. The throw to second's in time. Throw to first is not in time. Rafaela's in there safely, but out at second is Sogard. It's going to be a force out on that play. So still a runner at first. But no outs. Or still a runner at first, but 1 out. Dodgers cannot get the double play. Here's Wilyer Abreu next. Abreu. Not good with these Red Sox names. I apologize. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. First pitch from Sheehan. That is way up high. 1-0. He's thrown a lot of pitches up high in this game already. Mookie Betts over there at shortstop. Again, Mookie Betts, former Boston Red Sox for many, many years. 1-0, that's in there for a called strike, 1-1. You got Tommy Edman at second. In the outfield, Kyle Tucker's in right. Teoscar Hernandez is in left. Obviously, Ohtani's DHing. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Counts now 1-2. Wilder, they got Scooble. When I was young, it was the Yankees who bought in their team where the main players won too. Yeah, right? Now it's the Dodgers. I mean, that's just how, like, time goes by. But, yeah, I hate to break it to y'all. I have a feeling we're going to see the L word's going to happen, unfortunately. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. That ball is hit in play. That's going to be a base hit. And running around Rafael opts to stay at second. Thought he was going to go, but he opted to stay. So first technical hit of the day by the Red Sox. And Abreu is on there with a single. 2 runners on now with 1 out. And this will bring up the cleanup hitter now in Wilson Contreras. Contreras coming into this game with a .288 batting average. Again, the Red Sox have been one of the hottest teams in baseball in the month of July and now heading here into August. Sheehan up to 16 pitches here in this first inning already. Here's his first on Contreras. That's going to be hit in the air over into left field. Hernandez will make the catch. And there's 2 outs. Two down here now in the top of the first. Coming into the game here for the Red Sox is Masataka Yoshida. I believe I'm saying that right. I'm saying that wrong. Masataka Yoshida. I hope. .260 batting average on the year for him. He's got 4 home runs in 76 games. What's up, Goku? How we doing? First pitch. And that is down low. 1-0 is the count. Dodgers might beat the Yankees 5-peat. If anything falls off the rails, they can just trade the issues away. Yeah, right? Well, their freaking starting rotation is so crazy. Anyway, 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Their starting rotation is so unreal now that, like, they have Sasaki, they have Sheehan, who were very good bullpen pitchers in the playoffs. Like, this team, and I was thinking about this last night. Here's a 1-1 pitch that's inside. I was thinking this last night. I'm like, we kind of forget because of how close that World Series was. They only lost like 4 games in the postseason, and 3 of them came in the World Series. Like, this team, they might be the first team ever to never lose a game in the postseason. I'm being 100% serious when I say that. Next pitch is on the line. 2-2. Like, I really do believe, like, this could be the first team ever to never lose a game in the postseason. No NHL team's done that. No NBA team has ever done that to my knowledge. Like, 2-2. Oh, that ball is hit into the play. That's going to be a base hit. Running around third is going to be Rafaela. He's going to score. It's an RBI single for Masataka Yoshida. It's 1-0 Red Sox here in the top of the first. The Red Sox offense continues to be hot even into the month of August. Masataka Yoshida with an RBI single. I believe this puts runners at second and third, if I'm correct. 1-0 Red Sox. Perfect play run would make me sick, but would be nice to see. It would make me sick too. I don't really like hate the Dodgers as much as other people do, but that'd just be like unreal to go through a playoff series, to go through like essentially like a 16, like you gotta, like for them, let's say they get the bye, you gotta win 8 games, or no, not 8 games, you gotta win 10 games, you win all 10 games you play, right? Am I wrong? Because it's best of 3 in the NLDS and then best of 7 NLCS, like, it's, or best of 5, so you gotta win 11 games, but it's still like that would be insane if you went 11 for 11 in the playoffs. First pitch there on Caleb Durbin. That's in there for a called strike, 0-1. Emmett Sheehan's ran into some trouble here. He's given up 2 hits. He's given up a RBI single to Yoshida. It's 1-0 Red Sox here in the top of the first. 0-1 is the count on Durbin, though. Here's the pitch. That ball is hit in the air over into center field. This is going to be a base hit as well. Running around second is Contreras, and he's going to be safe. Oh, man, or Abreu, that's going to be safe. It's 2-0 Red Sox. Here in the top of the first. RBI single for Caleb Durbin. Over to third is Yoshida, and the Red Sox offense has opened things up. Here in the top of the first, it's 1-0. Kind of want to travel and see the AAA team. Really is a circus since all those guys are MLB ready for the most part. Yeah, right? First pitch on Monasterio is up high, 1-0. And the fact that they're not trading them is crazy. Like, a lot of their, like, they kept, like, their top 4 prospects. It's actually, like, insane. Legitimately insane. But I will say this. I look at what NHL trades have turned into at this point. Like, you don't really have a lot of leverage anymore. Players have all the leverage at this point. Unless if you're trading a guy without the guy knowing it, or, you know, they don't have a no movement clause or anything like that. Like, these players have all the leverage. And Skubal had all the leverage in the world. Next pitch is in there for a called strike, 2-1. Like, he said he wanted to go to Los Angeles. The thing is, though, is that it's not like the NHL. Like, he didn't have a no movement clause where he could veto it. The Tigers willingly took that offer to send him to the Dodgers. So, 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. I don't believe he has a no movement clause. Is that even a thing in baseball? But that's the way I look at it. 28 pitches for Emmett Sheehan in this first inning. It's been a bit of a rough start for him. Let's see if he can get out of it here, though. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners are the corners. And the pitch. That's outside, 3-2. Oh, man. This is a rough start for Emmett Sheehan. This is his 30th pitch coming up. We got Jarren Duran on deck. We've been through almost the entire rotation here in this first inning alone. It's a full count here on Monasterio. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Sheehan gets out of it, but he gives up 2 runs off of RBI singles from Yoshida and Durbin. It is 2-0 Red Sox as we head to the bottom of the first, and we'll see what the Dodgers offense has in store for us. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Leave a like on the stream as well. It would be greatly appreciated. Due up here for the Dodgers is going to be Shohei Ohtani, followed by Andy Pages and Tommy Edman. I originally thought that Dalton Rushing was the catcher today, but it doesn't look like he is. So I'm going to swap my my stats here. We're going to put up Alfonso's numbers. Alfonso batting 200. We commentated his first career hit in the bigs a few weeks ago. So that was pretty fun. Emmett Sheehan's struggles continue into the top of the first here in this ball game. We'll see how the Dodgers can respond from here on. Would be interesting if the MLB and NHL turn no trade clauses into kill switches, where players who ask for an out with an active no trade clause get that terminated and a team can send them anywhere. That's actually interesting. I honestly think that that's a good idea. Like, if they request a trade, they shouldn't really have any leverage as to where they go. I hear what you're saying, Rex. I don't think that happens, though. And that's not me disagreeing with you. I just don't think the NHL's players, or even, well, if the NHL's players never go for that, the MLB's players will never go for that either. All right, back here for the bottom of the first. Due up for the Dodgers, it's Shohei Ohtani, Andy Pages, and Tommy Edman. First pitch here from Bennett, and that's hit by Ohtani into right field. That's going to be a base hit right off the first pitch. And Ohtani jogs in there with an easy single. Well, there you go. Shohei Ohtani with a hit tonight. He is 1 for 7 in live commentary streams heading into this game. So he already has a hit today. Take a look at the Red Sox pitcher today. Jake Bennett is getting the start here. He's made 11 starts overall this year. He has a 6-4 record, a 2.74 ERA in 65 2/3 innings pitched. Coming up to the plate now is Andy Pages. He represents the tying run, actually. First pitch is outside, 1-0. So Shohei Ohtani hits a single off of the first pitch in this ball game. And he's on there with a no-out single. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's outside, 2-0. Ohtani now 2 for 8 in live commentaries. Andy Pages is 2 for 10 when we live stream him. Jake Bennett, most known for his four-seam fastball. He also has his sinker and his changeup that he uses as well. He's got the sweeper, the curveball, and the cutter in his arsenal as well, though. 2 balls, no strikes, count. Bennett the pitch. That is up high. Now a 3-0 count here on Andy Pages. Three balls, no strikes. Ohtani on first with no outs. Bennett the pitch. That ball's fouled away. Now it's a 3-1 count. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for 100 subscribers here on the baseball channel. Now we're on the journey to 200 subscribers. Best thing I can do is just keep on streaming, keep on posting. 3 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And called strike 3. What the hell? Strike 3. Okay. I guess NBC's commentary was off on the count. So Andy Pages strikes out. Here's Tommy Edman coming up to the plate. Edman's at second base today. Tommy Edman in live commentary streams is 1 for 5. He's got a .313 average on the year. 2 homers overall. He's been actually pretty solid. He's only played 35 games, though. First pitch from Bennett. And that is on the line. It's a called strike, 0-1. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. No balls, 1 strike. Bennett the pitch. That is fouled away. Counts now 0-2. Dodgers have grounded into 92 double plays this year. That is actually the most of any team this season. Which is kind of nuts when you think about it. No balls and 2 strikes. Bennett delivers. That is just outside. 1-2 is the count. 0-2. Or sorry, 1-2. And the delivery. Fouled away. At bat stays alive. Yeah, for those who may not know, I'm sure you know though, Tarek Skubal was recently just traded to the LA Dodgers. Can't wait to commentate him for a game. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Check swing, he did go. Strike 3 there on Tommy Edman, and there's 2 outs. So Shohei Ohtani still on first. Here comes the cleanup hitter for the Dodgers in Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman in live commentaries, he is 10 for 2. Or 10 for 2. 2 for 10. He's on an 11-game hitting streak. He has a .511 average during that stretch. He's been very good as of late. First pitch is down low, 1-0. I mean, Freddie Freeman's still one of the most prominent players in baseball, even at his age. Still a very good baseball player. One ball, no strikes. Bennett delivers. That's hit in the air by Freeman and foul. Counts 1-1. "13 pitches for Bennett here today so far. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. That ball's hit foul. It did kind of get Freeman there a little bit. 1-2. Freeman's 16 for 43 since left-handed versus left-handed pitchers. Since June 23rd. He's got an .876 OPS. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ooh. And we got a timer violation here by Bennett. It is now 2-2. Pitch clock violation there by Jake Bennett. Counts now 2-2. Two and 2 pitch. That's down low, 3-2. Again, Freeman represents the tying run. Ohtani is on first. Due up is Mookie Betts, former Boston Red Sox. 3-2 is the count. And the pitch. That ball is hit over to first. That'll do it. Contreras with the easy play at first base. We're through an inning here of baseball. It is 2-0 Red Sox. And we'll head back to the top of the second. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Leave a like on the stream as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Our next time we will be live is going to be on Wednesday. We're going to have a 2-day break. Kind of like what we just did. Kind of like what we just had, actually. And then we will be live yet again on Wednesday. Blue Jays, Astros, then Marlins, Braves. So 3 teams are getting their... are going to have their commentary debuts. And then we only have like 2 or 3 more teams left after that I need to commentate. And we're going to get a lot of them done this week. So we're filling out the stat sheet pretty good. But yeah, thank you all very much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe. If you are new, of course, We've almost knocked out every team, so I'm very happy about that. Takes a lot longer, though, to score the sheets than it does the hockey. Because it's so much more stats that I got to follow and stuff. Oh, man. All right, back here in Dodger Stadium, getting ready for the top of the second inning. 2-0 lead for the Boston Red Sox as we head back to the bottom of the order now. Jarren Duran will start off. First pitch is right down the middle for a called strike, 0-1. Jarren Duran, 595 OPS. He has 199 batting average this year. It's kind of been a down year for him in terms of that. Not hitting as much as some anticipated. 0-1, swing and a miss. Sheehan giving up 2 earned runs in the first inning. No balls, 2 strikes. Sheehan, the pitch. That ball's off the ground, 1-2. One, two. Here in the top of the second. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Sheehan the pitch. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the day for Emmett Sheehan. There's one out. Much better start to this inning. Here comes Carlos Narvaez up next. Again, we just commentated Cleveland versus Arizona earlier today. That game, with a rain delay, it tallied up the stream to be 4 hours and 23 minutes. It's been a long time since we had a stream go that long. Narvaez, 189 batting average on the year. He's got 3 home runs in 10 games, or with 10 RBIs in 61 games. He hasn't only had 10 games. First pitch is outside, 1-0 there on Sheehan. One ball, no strikes is the count. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Count's now 1-1. One and one. Swing and a miss. Counts now 1-2. Sheehan, 37 pitches. He's had a much better top of the second than his top of the first was, at least so far. 1-2 pitch. That is outside, 2-2. Two. Here's the pitch to Narvaez. Swing and a miss. 3 straight strikeouts for Emmett Sheehan. And he retires the bottom of the order. We'll head back up to the top of the order now and Nick Sogard. With 2 outs. Oh, I thought I put the out thing. My bad. So again, Nick Sogard coming up to the plate here yet again. Sogard had a walk in the top of the first. His first pitch is down low for a strike. Call is now 1-0. He's got a 261 average on the year. He's yet to have his first homer. 1-0 pitch. That's up high. 2-0 count now. Red Sox still waiting for the return of Roman Anthony. Sorry, 1-1 count, not 2-0. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Fouled away. Counts now 1-2. Sheehan's done a really good job at, throwing pitches in the strike zone, giving these guys things to swing at, but not giving them a lot of time to swing it, I guess. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on base. Looking to strike out the side. Can he do it? Not yet. 2-2. Two and two. And the pitch. That's in there for a called strike 3 on Nick Sogard. Emmett Sheehan now has retired 4 straight batters, including 3 of them here in the second. We'll head back to the bottom of the order now, or bottom of the inning now, and see how the Dodgers will produce. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. We are trying to get to 200 subscribers. We're about like 197 away. We just recently hit 100. Due up here for the Dodgers, it'll be Mookie Betts, followed by Kyle Tucker and Teoscar Hernandez, who we are guaranteed to see.
Customers get up to $5 for 5 days and get $1,000 in bet resale tokens. Hello there. Oh. I'm sorry, who are you? I'm Liberty Liberty, and I'm here to tell everyone.
All right.
Getting great coverage and savings on car insurance.
We'll be live tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. We'll be live Wednesday. Bottom of the second coming up. AI ad. Freaking got an AI ad. Diamonds in Minecraft. It's been a while since I played Minecraft. Hey, what's up, Vince? How we doing? Unfortunately, it is not. I will say this, though. It is the last full month without hockey, Vince. It's the last full month without hockey. Just got to get through it. First pitch on Mookie Betts is outside. It's now a 1-0 count. Mookie Betts batting 5th. He's got a .695 OPS on the year. 1-0 is hit in and over to Monasterio for the first out of the inning. Betts with a line out there. Here's Kyle Tucker coming up. I didn't think of that. Great point. Yeah, exactly. We're less than 2 months away. Like, it's going to come by fast. Up to the plate here now is Kyle Tucker. Tucker is 0 for 11 in live commentary streams. This guy does not hit when I live stream him. He is 0 for 11. ABS challenge here. This play was called a ball. Was called a strike. Tucker's challenging it for a ball. He got it right. Successful ABS challenge there for Kyle Tucker. Yeah, Phillies are my baseball team, Vince. Big Phillies guy. Unfortunately, they make me very upset at times. 1 ball, no strike here in the bottom. No strikes here in the bottom of the second. First pitch, that ball is hit foul. 1-1. Yeah, Tucker 0 for 11. He does have a walk when we commentate him, but besides that, this guy does not hit the ball at all when I'm streaming him. 1-1. And the pitch. That's hit in the air over into left. Is his first base hit in a live commentary. In his 12th plate appearance, Kyle Tucker is a hit. It's a single. So here comes Teoscar Hernandez next. Hernandez in live commentaries, he is 3 for 10. Overall on the year, he's got a 256 average. He keeps getting better. First pitch here from Bennett. And that ball is hit through center. This is going to be a base hit as well. It'll be a single for Teoscar Hernandez. It's going to put runners at first and second with only 1 out off of the first pitch. And Max Muncy coming up to the plate. Oh boy. There's some miscommunication there from Monasterio and Sogard on that play. That's unfortunate. Thought one of them would be able to get it, but weren't able to. Here's Max Muncy with 1 out and 2 runners on. First pitch from Bennett. That is up high. 1-0 count. Muncy, 252 average on the year, 21 home runs in 102 games. He is 1 for 9 in live commentaries. 1-0 pitch. That's hit in the air over into right field. Going back. It is off the wall. This is going to score at least 1. There's the throw from right field. Tucker couldn't get home. Tucker couldn't get home. He did not run home. The bases are loaded. All right, see you, Vince. Have a good night, bro. The bases are loaded with 1 out. He couldn't get home? I thought Tucker was going to be able to get home. Oh, my goodness. Back-to-back-to-back singles for the Dodgers, middle and bottom of the order. And now we will see Elisner Alfonso with nobody out, or with 1 out. Bases loaded here now in this situation. I mean, again, like, you're almost guaranteed to potentially see Shohei Ohtani. So, wonder what they'll do here. Dodgers have put themselves in a pretty primal position to not only tie this game up, but also take the lead. Elisner Alfonso does not have a home run in his MLB career. First pitch, he'll take it down low. It's 1-0. Bases are loaded here in the bottom of the second with only 1 out. Bennett, 26 pitches. He delivers. That ball's outside. 2-0 as well. Two 2-0 count. Alfonso in 10 games is a 200 average. 2-0 pitch. That is hit over to short. The throw to first is in time, but that'll score a run. It is a sacrifice ground out for Elisner Alfonso. Tucker scores. It's 2-1. So we will head back to the top of the order here now in Shohei Ohtani. And I have a feeling that he's going to get intentionally walked here, because that's usually what happens in situations like this, but I could be wrong. And yeah, he's going to be intentionally walked. That's not a surprise at all. That happens a lot. That's not an uncommon thing. So bases will now be loaded yet again here with 2 outs. It's going to be Andy Pages coming up to the plate. Yeah, that makes sense. Again, like you usually see that in a situation like that. Pages 194 with the bases loaded this season, or in his career, sorry. First pitch is outside. Counts now 1-0. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Counts now 1-1. 1-1. Here in the bottom of the second, 2 outs, bases loaded, and the pitch is up high, 2-1. Yeah, you figured they were going to load the bases with Shohei Ohtani. It's not a surprise. That usually does happen. Bennett, 18 pitches in this inning. 11 of those 18 have been balls. 2-1. And that's foul. Counts now 2-2. Pye is 277 against left-handed pitchers. He's 266 against right-handed pitchers. He's been very good on both sides. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. That ball is hit over, in for a base hit. This is going to tie the ball game. Scoring is Hernandez, running over to the plate in time. He scores. The Dodgers have taken the lead. It's Andy Paez with a single. And Hernandez and Muncy score. It is 3-2 Los Angeles. Tommy Edman now will come to the plate. It's an RBI single for Andy Paez. And the Dodgers have taken the lead. Unreal. Runners of the corners with 2 outs. First pitch there on Edman is on the line for a called strike. It's now 0-1. Bennett up to 38 pitches here now. The Dodgers have come back. After giving up 2 runs in the first inning, they now lead this ball game 3-2. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Counts now 0-2. Paez on first. Ohtani's on third. No balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. That ball's down low, 1-2. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe. If you are new to the channel, it'd be greatly appreciated. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That ball is hit over to third. The throw to second is in time. That will do it here for the second inning. The Dodgers have come back from down 2-0. They scored 3 runs in the second. We'll head to the top of the third. It's 3-2 LA. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Leave a like on the stream as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Due up here for the Boston Red Sox, it'll be Sedan Rafaela, who we will see first. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab my fan. It's hot in here. All right, got my fan. Hot in here. Wanted to cool down a little bit, put my fan down here. Ooh, feels good. All right. So top of the third coming up here. Due up for the Red Sox is going to be Sedan Rafaela, followed by Willie Abreu, and then Wilson Contreras. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. All right, back here for Sunday Night Baseball. Taking a look at the 1916 World Series and the 2018 World Series when the Brooklyn Dodgers and the LA Dodgers took on the Red Sox. Sheehan's back on the mound. First pitch there on Rafaela. That is outside. Counts now 1-0. Sheehan's up to 45 pitches here in this ball game. 1 ball, no strikes. Sheehan the pitch. Swing and a miss. Counts now 1-1. Again, Sheehan making his first Watch with Nordic appearance. Rafaela 0 for 1 today. Grounded into a fielder's choice. 1-1 count, the pitch. That ball's hit in the air over into deep left field. It is out of here! Sedan Rafaela has tied the game at 3 apiece. And the offense is going crazy here in Dodger Stadium today. It's 3-3. Immediately, this ball game is tied off of the first batter. All right, up to the plate now is Willie Abreu. He hits one into right field. The Red Sox have retaken the lead. Are you serious? Back-to-back home runs. Willie Abreu puts the Red Sox back in front here in the top of the third. What is happening? Oh, man, off the first pitch. And now the Red Sox are back in front. Wow. All right, up to the plate now is Willie Abreu. He hits one into right field. The Red Sox have retaken the lead. Are you serious? Back-to-back home runs. All right, Wilson Contreras now the 4th batter up to the plate. He hits one deep and in play. And Hernandez will come in and make the catch. The way he looked when he hit that ball up, I was like, oh man. Is my basement still flooded? Nah, it's all good now. We're all good now. At least we're supposed to get storms tonight. We'll see if it floods again, but I hope not. Back-to-back home runs for the Boston Red Sox. And they have taken a 4-3 lead here in this ballgame. Coming up to the plate. Again, Wilson Contreras popped up. It's Masataka Yoshida here up next. First 2 pitches are balls. It's now a 2-0 count. Again, thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. 2 balls, no strikes. Sheehan the pitch. And that ball is fouled away. It's now a 3-0 count. Yoshida 1 for 1. He had an RBI single in the first. This season, he's got a 263 average. 2-1 is the count. And the pitch. And that ball is hit high in the air over into right field. It is fair! And out of here! 3 home runs and 4 batters here in the top of the third. It's Yoshida who adds on. The Red Sox regain their 2-run lead. It's 5-3. Here in the top of the third. What is happening here today? Oh, man. 3 home runs in the third inning by the Red Sox. And now they lead it by a score of 5-3. This is nuts. Yoshida is now 2 for 2. First pitch now on Durbin, and that is down low, 1-0. That's 3 home runs that Emmett Sheehan's given up here today. 5 earned runs overall. Oh, man. 1-0 pitch. That ball is hit over to short. Betts the throw. That is in time. There's 2 outs as they get Durbin out on a ground out. So we'll head over to Monasterio next. Monasterio batting .259. Am I sure this isn't a playoff game? This is most definitely not a playoff game. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Monasterio. First pitch from Sheehan. And that ball is fouled away. 0-1 now the count. Sheehan up to 56 pitches, and we're through 3 innings of, not even through 3 innings of play. Red Sox have 24 straight wins when they score 4 or more runs. 0-1 pitch. That is outside. 1-1 now is the count. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. We commentate all 30 MLB teams. 1-1 pitch. Ooh, that hit Monasterio. That's going to put a runner on with 2 outs. Oh, man. This is a third inning from hell. I thought after that second inning where he struck out the side, I thought maybe he would start turning things around, but this is not great for Emmett Sheehan. 5-3 ball game. 1 runner on with 2 outs. Alfonso will come to the mound. Have a conversation with his pitcher. This game just got really ugly really fast. And Dave Roberts is coming out. Sheehan's done for the day. That's it. So Sheehan only goes 2 2/3 innings. It's a pretty disappointing outing from him. And we will look to the Dodgers bullpen. Jack Dreyer is warming up. He'll come into this game. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Jack Dreyer is coming into the game here in replacement of Emmett Sheehan. Sheehan is responsible for Monasterio on first. And this is actually Dreyer's 4th commentary appearance. Or I'm sorry, his 2nd commentary appearance. I don't know why I thought it was his 4th. It's his 2nd commentary appearance. Dreyer pitched an inning in 2/3. Has 1 strikeout. Has given up no hits. Or no runs, 3 hits. Okay. So Jack Dreyer will come into the game. Sheehan with a pretty discouraging stat line. Thank you all for tuning in, though. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe. If you are new, I can just tell this is going to be another lengthy ball game. That's for sure. Already seems that way. We're only in the top of the third. This game's been going on for essentially an hour. It's going to be one of those games, folks. One of those games. So Sheehan only lasts 2 2/3 innings. He gives up 5 runs, including 3 solo homers in the top of the third. Kind of the start from hell. Oh, look at that. Tarek Skubal in Dodger uniform. This just looks so strange. There he is. All right, Jack Dreyer is now in the game here for Emmett Sheehan. Really discouraging start for him. Jarren Duran will be the first batter he faces. First pitch is up high. That is a called strike. Call is now 0-1. Dreyer this season, 44 games. He's got a 3.07 ERA and 44 innings pitched. Here's the 0-1. And that is up high. Now a 1-1 count. Duran 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. He was struck out by Sheehan in the second inning. 1-1. And the pitch. That ball is hit over to second. The throw over to first is in time. And that will do it here for the top of the third. Dodgers get the final out, but they got some ground to gain here on the Red Sox. We'll head to the bottom of the third. It's 5-3 Boston with 3 solo homers in that 1 inning alone. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. It'd be greatly appreciated. Due up here for Boston, or for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, and Kyle Tucker. All right. All right. Bottom of the third coming up here from Los Angeles. 5-3 ball game here in favor of Boston. This game has just taken a crazy turn, if we're being honest. First pitch here from Bennett on Freddie Freeman. That is outside. 1-0 now is the count. Bennett will stay in the game. Back-to-back home runs for the Boston, or back-to-back home runs, and then another hitter, and then a third home run for the Red Sox in that third inning. Next pitch is fouled away. 1-1. The Red Sox offense has been some of the hottest offense in all of baseball. 1-1 pitch. That ball is hit over to first. The play is made. The throw over to Bennett. He'll complete it. And that will be the first out. What do I think of the Skubal trade? It doesn't surprise me. I'm not going to lie. Doesn't really surprise me that much. Here comes Mookie Betts. Highly offensive game here on all accounts. Mookie Betts with a line out in the top of the third. Or sorry, bottom of the second. Bennett up to 40 pitches. Here's 41. That's inside. Now 1-0 count. One ball, no strikes. The pitch. That is outside. 2-0. This is baseball commentary number 18 all time. We've done 18 of these now. 2-0. And the pitch. That's on the line. 2-1. It's been fun doing these. It really has. I love doing them every single day. Mookie Betts 0 for 1 at a line out in the second. He's got a 231 on the year. Next pitch, that's hit in the air over into deep center field. Running back and making the catch of the warning track is Rafaela. And there's 2 outs. So here comes Kyle Tucker. Tucker is 1 for 1 today with a single. It was his first ever hit in a live commentary. So he's 1 for 12. First pitch. Check swing. He did go. Counts 0-1 now here on Tucker. Do you think LA will win the World Series? Yes. Yeah, I do. I don't want to say unfortunately, but I would like to see somebody else win, so I am going to say unfortunately. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Counts now 0-2. 1-1 is the count. Or, sorry, 0-2 is the count. Tucker's 1 for 1. Bennett looking to go 1-2-3 relatively easily here. 0-2 pitch. That's down low, 1-2. Won't be that easy. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That is hit foul. At bat will stay alive here for a brief moment. One and 2 pitch. And that is fouled away yet again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bennett now up to 49 pitches. I mean, he's been worked a little bit here. Obviously, he's given up 3 earned runs in 3 innings, or 2 2/3. 1 and 2 pitch. That's down low. Now 2-2. Two. That's down low. Now 3-2 here on Tucker. My goodness. Full count. And the delivery. That's on the line for a called strike 3. ABS challenge. Was it called a ball? Yeah, it was called a ball. I think this is a called strike 3, though. Yep, that's a strike. Successful ABS challenge ends the inning for the Red Sox. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning. It is 5-3 Boston. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Dodgers go 1-2-3 in that bottom of the 3rd inning. We'll see Jack Dreyer come back into the game. And it'll be Narvaez, and then we'll head back to the top of the order for the 3rd time around. Already in 4 innings. Final line for Emmett Sheehan. 2 2/3 innings pitched. He gave up 6 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, had 3 home runs allowed, and then only had 4 strikeouts. Not the inning he wanted. His ERA is now up to a 5.29. That is just bad. but you could probably move him back to the bullpen and be all right. All right. Back here for the top of the fourth, it looks like Jack Dreyer is going to stay in the game here for the Dodgers. Stay in for a little bit more, try and keep this at a 5-3 ball game here, give the Dodgers a chance to potentially try and come back, but obviously we'll see if they are able to do that. Dreyer will face off against Carlos Narvaez to start things up here. First pitch. That is a foul ball. Count is now 0-1 there on Dreyer. Dodgers with the highest World Series odds. Or with the best World Series odds, I guess I should say. Which makes a lot of sense. 0-1 pitch. That's fouled away as well. Counts now 0-2. Again, thank you all very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. We are trying to get to 200 subscribers. We just hit 100 today. Narvaez 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second. He's got a 188 average overall in the year. 3 home runs. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That is up high, 1-2. Here is the count. Dodgers fan in the stand holding a Skubal jersey. 1-2. Dreyer delivers. That's up high. Now 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here on Narvaez. 3-2 is off the ground. It's now a full count. On deck is Nick Sogar back at the top of the order. Three balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Check swing. He did not go. It is a ball 4 for Carlos Narvaez. And that puts a runner on with no outs as we head back to the top of the order. Ooh, my apologies. Forgot to put the Red Sox lineup on. So we'll head back up to the top of the order now. Nick Sogard will hit. Sogard today is 0 for 1. He has a walk today, though. First pitch is outside 1-0. Red Sox have already been able to run Emmett Sheehan out of the mound. Next pitch is just on the line. It is a called ball. 2-0 now is the count. Sogard 0 for 1 with a walk in the first. His average is now up to a 255 overall in the year. And the pitch is right on the line. Strike 2. Two 2-1 is the count. And the pitch. That ball is hit. Foul. Now it's 2-2. Jack Dreyer making his 3rd live commentary appearance here today. It's the 4th time we are streaming the Dodgers. It's actually our first time streaming the Red Sox. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That is up high. Now a full count here on Sogard. And a full count for the 2nd straight batter. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Dreyer delivers. Swing and a miss. He got him. Sogard goes out swinging for the 2nd straight time. There's 1 out. Here's Sedan Rafaela next. Rafaela today is 1 for 2. He had the solo home run to get the party started in the 3rd inning. He's got 2 runs today overall. First pitch, swing and a miss. We're in some yellow today. 0-1. And that's fouled away. 0-2. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. No balls, 2 strikes. Dreyer up to 17 pitches. He delivers. Fouled away. At bat will stay alive here. Rafaela, second in hits leader since July 1st. Freddie Freeman is third on that list. Nick Gonzalez for the Pirates is number 1. No balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Check swing. He did not go. 1-2. Thank you all very much for your support on the shorts too. The shorts have been doing well as well. I got one to post after this. 1-2, that is off the ground. It gets away a little bit. Running over to second, and safe is Narvaez. He has a stolen base off of a bit of a wild pitch, as it got away from Alfonso a little bit, and Narvaez was able to run over safely to second base. It's called a wild pitch, so not a stolen base. And that puts him in scoring position with only 1 out. 2-2 is the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Second strikeout of the inning for Jack Dreyer. That's 2 outs. Here in the top of the 4th, here comes Wilyer Abreu up next. Abreu is 2 for 2 on the day. He's got a single and a home run. He scored both times. Well, obviously with the home run he scored. First pitch. Fouled away. 0-1 now's the count. Oh, 1. And the pitch. That's fouled away. Counts now 0-2 here on Dreyer. Dreyer looking to get out of this. He did give up a walk. Hasn't given up a hit, though. Abreu 2 for 2 on the day. It is Sunday Night Baseball here in the top of the 4th. And the pitch. That is off the ground. It gets away a little bit. Unable to run over to third is Narvaez. Counts now 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes. With 2 outs. Dreyer, the pitch. That ball is fouled away. He'll stay alive here for another pitch at the very least. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. 1-2 with 2 outs. Runner on second. Dreyer, the pitch, is fouled away. Abreu staying alive here in this AB. We'll see how long that lasts, though. One, 2. And the pitch. That's hit high in the air over into center field. Pages will make the catch. That will do it here for the top of the 4th inning. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth now, where Bennett will come back and see how he can do. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Having some connection problems here. Trying to figure that out here super quickly. Due up here for the Dodgers. It'll be the bottom of the order. Teoscar Hernandez, followed by Max Muncy and Elisner Alfonso are the three batters we are guaranteed to see here in the bottom of the fourth for the Dodgers. All right. So Teoscar Hernandez is due up as I load into Sunday Night Baseball. I'm a little bit delayed. I know I am. A little annoyed about it, but I can't control it. All right. All right, back here in Dodger Stadium. They're doing throwbacks to the 1946 Boston Red Sox with Ted Williams on that team. It's always cool to take a look at, like, the history around this sport and how long it's been around for. It's truly incredible. Really is America's pastime. First pitch from Bennett there on Teoscar Hernandez. That is hit foul. Count is now 0-1. The history is just... It's always really fun to learn about it and see it. It's incredible. No balls, one strike. The pitch. That ball gets away a little bit. Nobody's on, so it's all right. 1-1. Bennett up to 54 pitches here as he heads into the bottom of the fourth. He went 1-2-3 in the bottom of the third. Next pitch is outside. 2-1 now is the count. Two and one. Bennett delivers. Swing and a miss. More like a foul tip. Counts now 2-2. Hernandez had a single in the second. He got the party started. The 2-2 pitch. That's fouled away. That bat stays alive here a little bit longer. 21 hours until the MLB trade deadline. That is tomorrow. We've seen a couple of moves happen. Again, Skubal obviously got traded to the Dodgers. 2-2 pitch. And that's a high fly ball over into right field. Going back to the wall and making the catch is Abreu. And there's one out. So this will bring out Max Muncy here in the bottom of the fourth. Muncy 1 for 1 today with a single. As we head around the bottom of the order here for the Dodgers rotation a second time. First pitch, and that is inside. 1-0 is the count. Nearly got Muncy there. 59 pitches for Jake Bennett overall. Muncy, again, 1 for 1. He's got a .254 average here on the year. 1-0 pitch. That's fouled away. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. The 1-1 pitch. That's hit in the air over into left field, and making the play is Duran. There's 2 outs. So Osner Alfonso will come up next here for the Dodgers. Alfonso 0 for 1 with a ground out. '60-second pitch from Bennett, and that is just inside. It's a 1-0. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. 1-0 pitch. That's on the line. It's a called strike. 1-1 now's the count. Dodgers 69-42 record. Red Sox 59-51. 1-1 pitch. That is outside. Now 2-1. Throat got a little bit raspy there. 2-1 pitch. And that is hit in the air over into right field. Running over to make the play is Abreu. That will do it here for the bottom of the 4th. Dodgers go 1-2-3 for the 2nd inning yet again. We will head now to the top of the 5th. It is 5-3 Boston. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. It would mean a lot to me. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers. We just recently hit 100 subscribers today. All right. If this would like to load. So our next commentary stream will be on Wednesday. We are doing Blue Jays, Astros, followed by Marlins and Braves. So we do have plenty of commentaries coming this week, especially in the latter half of the week. That ball's hitting. Count the pitch. That ball's hit in the air over into deep left field. It is out of here. Sedan Rafaela has tied the game at 3 apiece, and the offense is going crazy. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Trying to make the commentary of the back-to-back home runs for the Red Sox in the top of the 3rd here from Dodger Stadium. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. I would greatly appreciate it. This is baseball commentary number 18 all time. We've been doing a lot of these as of late. The commentary of the when will the first NHL stream be? The first regular season one is September 28th, and then the first preseason one, I have no idea when that's going to be, but we'll have preseason streams as well. Is that the one, the only Taco? What's going on, brother? How we doing? Just saw the channel the other day. Well, I appreciate it, man. Welcome here, dude. How you doing? It's good to see you. It's been forever, man. What's going on with you? Back here for the top of the 5th, it's Evan Phillips on the mound for the Dodgers. He'll face Wilson Contreras first. The first pitch is up high. It's a 1-0 count. Final line for Jack Dreyer. He pitched an inning and a 1 1/3 innings. 0 hits, 0 runs. He had 2 strikeouts to give it 1 walk. Phillips' first pitch is right down the middle, 1-1. Good to see you, Taco. Good to see everybody tuning in, those from the NHL commentaries. I'm looking forward to getting back to those on a regular basis. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. That is outside. 2-1. Phillips, 3 pitches today. 2-1 pitch. And that's right down the middle. 2-2. Ooh, that's a really good bet. You're already almost there, bro. Well, you pretty much are already there. You got to just hope the Red Sox win. Because Rafaela has a hit. Ohtani has a hit. It's already over 6.5 runs. You're in a really good spot. Holy crap. 2-2 pitch. That is outside. 3-2 now is the count. You better hope the Dodgers don't come back then. Three balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. That ball is hit high in the air. It's over to right field. And making the catch is Tucker. There's 1 out. So this will bring up Yoshida next. Yoshida had the homer to make it 5-3 Red Sox. Oh, 7.5? Well, you're still already there anyway. To put the Red Sox up 5-3. First pitch. That ball's hit foul. Lost 700 to get 3,100, hit everything else. Oh, that sucks, bro. It's always tough when the final team knocks you out. Evan Phillips making his 2nd commentary appearance. He's got an 0-1 count on Yoshida. Phillips delivers. That ball is hit over to Phillips. He'll make the play over to first. And there's 2 outs. This will bring up Caleb Durbin next. Sorry, I forgot to change the top of the 5th. With 2 outs. Had bets on Phillies, Marlins, White Sox. Oh, you got everything right. Except for the Brewers. Damn. That sucks. That's terrible. First pitch is in there for a strike. It was just on the line. 0-1 now is the count. Durbin 1 for 2 today. Double and a single and a ground out. 0-1. Check swing. He did go. It was a called strike anyway. 0-2 now. I'd be hate watching that team for forever. No balls, 2 strikes. Here on Durbin, Phillips looking to go 1-2-3. And the pitch. That ball is hit over to Betts. Betts will make the throw over to first. It'll be in time. That'll do it here for the top of the 5th. Red Sox with no hits and no runs since that bottom of the that top of the 3rd. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th now. Still 5-3. Glad I caught you. This has been a crazy series. Red Sox all of a sudden hitting. Yeah, right? They've been on a great run here these last couple of days. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Lines out. All right. Due up is Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers. Oh, it's buffering. And we're back. plate now. All right, up to the plate now is Willie Abreu. He hits one into right field. The Red Sox have retaken the lead. Are you serious? Back-to-back home runs. Willie Abreu puts the Red Sox back in front here in the top of the third. What is happening? All right, perfect. That is done. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Top or bottom of the fifth coming up here in a moment from Dodger Stadium. Red Sox lead Los Angeles by 2 runs.
Tell us about the hill.
It's not out of reach yet. All right, Shohei Ohtani coming up to his 3rd plate appearance. He is 1 for 1 today. First pitch, swing and a miss there on Shohei Ohtani from Bennett. 87-mile-an-hour cutter on that pitch. Bennett is up to, I think that's his 66 pitches. It's a little bit blurry on my screen right now. Here's the 0-1. And that is outside. 1-1. One and one pitch, swing and a miss there on Shohei Ohtani. Again, Ohtani with that single off of the very first pitch on Bennett. Back in the bottom of the first. The 1-2 pitch. That is just outside. It's a called strike 3. No challenge from Shohei Ohtani. And he'll opt to just take the strikeout. There's one out. That was not a strike. I'm pretty sure that was fully outside, but I guess Ohtani, no challenge from him. Guess you'll take that if you're a Red Sox fan. First pitch. They're on Paez. That is just outside. That is called a ball. Also had Reds Pirates over 8.5, so that's everything but Brew Crew hit. That's brutal, bro. That is absolutely brutal. 1-0 pitch. That's right down the middle for a called strike. 1-1. One pitch. That ball is off the ground and away from Narvaez. Now 2-1. To be honest, Scooble is great, but the Dodgers need right-handed pitchers, and the bats aren't hitting well. Yeah, they'll turn it up though. They always do. They'll turn it up. 2-1. That ball is hit. Foul. Now 2-2. Andy Paez had a 2-run single in the second. He's batting .270 overall in the year, 18 home runs. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bennett the pitch. That ball is outside yet again. Now a full count here for Andy Paez. Dodgers are locked to win anything on everything. Yep. 3-2. The delivery. That ball is hit over to short. The throw from second is in time, I think. Yes, it was. And there's 2 outs. Good play there from second baseman Nick Sogard. There's 2 outs. And again, ever since that 3rd inning, the Dodgers offense has been kind of stifled here a little bit. There's 2 outs. First pitch there from Bennett on Tommy Edman. That is outside. Count is now 1-0. Again, thank you all very much for tuning in. Hit the like button down below and subscribe if you are new. I would really appreciate it. 1-0 pitch. That ball is hit over to short. The throw made by Montero is in time as well. And that's going to do it here for the bottom of the 5th. You see some frustration from the Dodgers offense, but the Red Sox have been able to put up some pretty good innings here back-to-back, led to the top of the 6th. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Hit that like button as well. Back-to-back groundouts to end that inning. 3 straight innings with no hits or no runs for the Dodgers. Wheeler and Phillies look good today. Yeah, they had 2 rain delays. They opted to just end the game early. It was 8-0, so I guess we'll take that. Ooh. All right. Phils were up 3-0, was nervous about the delay, but they kept hitting. Yep. I had a delay in the game that I was commentating earlier. It was Guardians and Diamondbacks. There was like an 1.5 hour long delay. It was pretty brutal. I can't lie to you. All right. Well, top of the 6th here from Los Angeles. Red Sox lead the Dodgers by a score of 5-3. In the game for Los Angeles is Kyle Hertz. So Evan Phillips only goes 1 inning. Now Kyle Hertz in the game. He's pitched 33 innings. He has a 4.59 ERA. 0-1 pitch here on Monasterio. That is down low. Counts now 1-1. Was it a rain delay? Yes, it was. 4.5 hours. We spent a lot of it organizing my baseball cards. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Counts now 1-2. Final line for Evan Phillips. 1 inning pitched. No hits, no runs, no walks. It's zeros across the board, essentially. It's kind of turned into a bit of a bullpen game here for the Dodgers. 1-2 pitch. That's hit foul. In terms of Scooble, I think he's going Tuesday. Yes, that is correct. He's going on Tuesday. Unable to commentate that game, though, so sorry, guys. I will be at work. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. And the pitch. That's just above. 2-2. Bowman Chrome Gold Auto McGonagall is at PSA now. Really? Wow. I haven't gotten a Chrome yet. Chrome's $40 a box. Like, I can't do that right now. 2-2. Swing and a miss. First strikeout there for Kyle Hurt. And there's the first out of this top of the 6th inning. We'll head back to Jarren Duran next. Duran is 0 for 2 today with a ground out. Coming up on the 2-hour mark of this commentary and this game. First pitch. Hit foul there off of Duran. It's 0-1. So yesterday I was at Camden Yards in Baltimore, Maryland, checking out my second MLB stadium. I'm at 2 of 30 now. Really fun experience. It was a great ball. It's a great ballpark. 0-1. And that's up high. Now 1-1. I've been to now 161 MLB games, 161 sporting events. I'm going to another one tomorrow. Bought that Magana Gold for $820 4 weeks before the season. Wow. Damn. If that's a high PSA, that could be worth a lot of money, bro. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That's hit in the air over into deep right field. It is gone! Jarren Duran with a solo home run. And the Red Sox take a 6-3 lead. 4 home runs on the day for the Red Sox. And Duran adds in on the fun. Here's Narvaez up next. First pitch is up high. 1-0 count. How was Camden Yards? It was really nice. Really nice ballpark. Really nice ballpark. Really nice people. It was a Phillies fan invasion yesterday. There was a lot of Phillies fans there. So it was kind of fun for us as Phillies fans. 0-1 is the count. Or sorry, 1-1 is now the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Counts now 1-2. This is Kyle Hurt's third commentary appearance. Again, a lot of the Dodgers bullpen players, they've had some appearances, obviously, because they've been commentated the most out of any team we've done. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hurt delivers. That is outside. 2-2. Going to another Phillies game tomorrow against the Nationals, so that'll be fun. Two and 2 pitch, swing and a miss. And there's the second strikeout of the game for Kyle Hurt. And there's 2 outs. But not before Jarren Duran puts up a solo homer. Here comes Nick Sogard next. Sogard today is 0 for 2. Seems like the Red Sox are either striking out or they're homering. Are the tickets reasonable? They weren't terrible. They weren't like horrible, but they weren't like sick deal either. It was a Saturday game, so 1-0 pitch. That ball is hit foul. It was also their Hall of Fame night, and I had no idea that it was until we got there, and we're like, why are there's these stuff on display? 1 ball, 1 strike. Here on Sogard. And the pitch. That ball is hit foul. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Fouled away. At bat will stay alive here for a brief moment. Rangers tickets are pretty fair here. It'll be a while before I get out there. 1-2 pitch. Fouled away again by Sogard. He's staying alive here in this count. Like 120 here at Glove gets you 30 rows up versus majority teams other than Yanks, Dodgers, Astros. Okay. I just did a Rangers game the other day, actually. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hurt the pitch. And that's a high fly ball over into center field. Pages will come in, and there's the 3rd out here in the top of the 6th. The Red Sox add on a run from Jarren Duran, a solo homer. And we will now head to the bottom of the 6th and see how the Dodgers will respond. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Bottom of the 6th coming up. I imagine Bennett's going to come in and eat this 6th inning, but obviously we shall see. Thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Cannot wait for hockey season. Me neither, bro. I can't wait. I'm ready to keep on. I'm ready to commentate some more. I've been waiting for forever, but it feels like, I don't know if it's the baseball streams that are doing it, but it feels like this off season's going by so much faster than other ones. Like we're already less than 60 days away. Excited to see what the Phillies can do. Stars will be in the same situation. Sharks will be sweet. Yeah, like there's a lot of teams that are going to be fun to look at and fun to watch. I'm looking forward to it as well. Bottom of the 6th here from Dodger Stadium. We'll see Freddie Freeman. We'll see Mookie Betts and Kyle Tucker hit in this 6th inning. It's been 1-2-3 for the Dodgers every inning since their 3-hit second. So we'll see if they're able to get a base hit here in this 3rd inning, but we'll find out, of course. There's Clayton Kershaw, former Dodger, not even a year ago. He's on the broadcast team on Peacock. Bennett takes the mound for the 6th inning. First pitch on Freeman, that is hit foul. Bennett today giving up 3 earned runs in 5 innings pitched. He currently has only 4 strikeouts. Not a horrible outing from him. The 0-1 pitch. And that is outside. I mean, again, he's given up 3 earned runs, but the run support for the Red Sox has been making up for it on the other side. Kershaw's from your area. Nice. 1-1. And that is outside. Isn't there NFL games like literally this upcoming week? There's a game the 6th, right? And Matt Stafford. Wow. 2-1. That's in there for a called strike. 2-2. Two-two pitch. And that ball is grounded over to second base. The play is made. The throw is not in time. Freeman is safe on an infield single. That was a blooper into the infield. Sogard couldn't get there in time to make the throw. And there's the first hit for the Dodgers since the bottom of the 3rd. It's Freddie Freeman who continues his on-base streak. He's up to 12 games now where he's got it on base safely. Mookie Betts will come up next. Betts this game is 0 for 2. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. 0-1 pitch is down low. I'm an Eagles guy, kind of. 6 hockey pucks. Nice. I got a bunch on that door over there, if you can't tell. I'm kind of an Eagles guy, but I'm not like a huge Eagles fan, if I'm being honest. 1-1 pitch. And that ball is going to be hit over to third. Throw the second's in time. Throw the first is in time as well. It's a double play. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. They might take a look at that second out there on bets. Call it to the review room. We'll see if there's a manager's challenge here. Right now, it's being called a double play, but we'll see. Freddie's been on a tear. Parlay with a hit in the bottom of the 8th. I commented that game against the Mariners. Yeah, he's just been getting hits left and right. So no manager's challenge here on this play, it looks like. It's going to be Kyle Tucker who comes up next. Tucker 1 for 2 today. First pitch is down low. It's a 1-0 count. 2 Ks and a ground out first in the game. Yeah, right? He's been hitting really good recently. He's gotten his batting average up to, I think, above a 310 at this point? 1-0. And that's down low. 2-0. Showing off the all-time scoreless streaks. They show this every time they commentate the Dodgers. Orel Hershiser with 59 consecutive scoreless innings. I see my boy Sanchez, top 5. Counts 3-0 here on Kyle Tucker with 2 outs. Bennett has been pitching very well since the end of the third. And that's a ball 4. First walk for Kyle Tucker today. That puts a runner on with 2 outs. And Teoscar Hernandez coming up to the plate. The Bulldog, yep. Number 55, you're right about that. So a walk for Kyle Tucker. And Bennett is done for the game. Jake Bennett is done for the day. Pretty solid outing from him. You'll absolutely take that any day of the week. And we'll have a pitcher's change here in the bottom of the 6th. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Bennett is responsible for the runner on first base, that being Kyle Tucker. I didn't get a good look at who was coming in from the bullpen for the Sox. I'm waiting for my screen next to me here to update me. Tucker's been struggling with Miguel in the last few games. His record in live commentaries, he's 1 for 13. And that only hit came today. So he sucks when I stream him. Justin Sladen's coming into the game in replacement for Jake Bennett. Again, these are all first-time commentary appearances for these players. Kevin Gausman to the Chicago Cubs. All right, back here in Dodger Stadium. Getting ready for the bottom of the 6th coming up here now in just a moment. On the mound for the Red Sox is Justin Sladen. Sladen, 32 games this year. He has a 4.45 ERA and 28 1/3 innings pitched. He'll face Teoscar Hernandez, and the first pitch is inside. It's now a 1-0 count. Thank you all for tuning in. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hernandez is 1 for 2 today. Next pitch is up high, now a 2-0 count. Gosman to the Cubs is a good move for Chicago Town. Yeah, I like that trade. That's a good move. They get another solid pitcher. 2-0. And that's fouled away. 2-1. Two balls, one strike. And the pitch. And that's a called strike. 2-2 here now on Teoscar Hernandez. Red Sox lead 6-3. Here in the bottom of the 6th. It's been a relatively slow-moving game. 2-2 is the count. And the pitch. That ball is hit over to short. What a play. And the throw is made and in time. That will do it here for the bottom of the 6th. What a play by Sogard. And that'll do it. We're through 6 innings here at 6-3 Red Sox. We will head to the 7th. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Heading back to the top of the 7th. Due up is Rafaela. See if there's a pitcher's change here. What's up with Paul Skeens? He's looked off since the World Baseball Classic. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with him. He has been he's been off. I was at the Phillies game where he gave up 7 earned runs for the worst start of his career. He's just been on a downward spiral. It just seems to keep getting worse and worse. Phillies are a glorified Toronto Maple Leafs. Top of the 7th coming up here from Dodger Stadium. It's a 6-3 ball game in favor of the Red Sox. First pitch from Kyle Hurd, who's going to stay in the game for the 2nd innings. A swing and a miss there from Rafaela. Rafaela 1 for 3 today. He had the solo home run in the top of the 3rd. 0-1 pitch. And that's fouled away. It's up high and foul. In fact, counts now 0-2. Not the end of the world for the Dodgers, but they certainly need some more offense. This game's not over, but Oh, 0-2 pitch is up high. Counts now 1-2 here now on Rafaela. First player with a 4+ home run series versus the Dodgers since 2014, or 2024, sorry. And that was Kyle Schwarber who did that. Next pitch is up high. It's now 2-2. Two-two. And the pitch. And that's a called strike 3. Challenge here from Rafaela. Yeah, buddy, I think you got this one wrong. That's a strike. Red Sox lose an ABS challenge. One out here in the top of the 7th. Wilyer Abreu's coming up to the plate. First pitch is outside. 1-0 now is the count. Rafaela now with 2 strikeouts today. Abreu 2 for 3, solo home run and a single. He flew out in his last AB. Next pitch is a swing and a miss. Counts now 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. That's up high, 2-1. Here in the top of the 7th. ABS challenge here from the Dodgers. Oh, I don't know why you challenged that. Dodgers lose their ABS challenge as well. So both teams down to 1 ABS challenge. Next pitch, that's fouled and away. Counts now 2-2. Abreu takes a long walk around. ABS challenges this season are 53% successful. And I think that is going to go up. That percentage is only going to go up. This year, you've seen a lot of players like experiment with it and test it out and see how it works and such. I think that's only going to go up. 2-2 pitch is up high. 3-2 now is the count. Wilson Contreras on deck. Full pitch. And that's fouled away. At-bat stays alive here for Abreu. There's Clayton Kershaw. Again, Kyle Hurt, in his 3rd commentary appearance, he gave up a home run. He's pitched 4 innings now. Who do I think will win? I think it's going to be the Red Sox. And that's a ball 4 for Wilyer Abreu. That'll put a runner on with 1 out. And Wilson Contreras coming up to the plate. This inning and this ball game has been dragging along. First pitch, swing and a miss there from Wilson Contreras. Counts now 0-1. 0 for 3 with a line out and 2 flyouts. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Counts now 0-2. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Hit that like button as well. No balls, 2 strikes. Hurt delivers. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the inning for Kyle Hurt. And there's 2 away. This will bring up Yoshida next. .35 pitches for Kyle Hurt. Yoshida up next. First pitch is down low. That's a 1-0. It's a little annoying about the Sunday Night Baseball broadcast is they don't usually show the commentary or the whoever's warming up in the bullpen. Yoshida up to bat. First pitch. That ball is hit in the air over into left field. Hernandez will go back. and make the catch. That'll do it here for the top of the 7th. We'll get our 7th inning stretch in. It is still 6-3 Red Sox. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Due up here for the Dodgers would be Max Muncy, followed by Elizner Alfonso. Then we'll head back to the top of the order with Shohei Ohtani coming up. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. I would greatly appreciate it. So I started watching Dexter again. I don't know if any of you guys have seen Dexter. I finished Landman on Paramount Plus. I don't know if you guys have seen that either. Very good show. I finished that in like a week, not even. Very good show. I really enjoyed it. Now I'm back on. I already watched Dexter, but I haven't seen it in like almost 2 years, so I'm giving it a rewatch. And I also haven't seen any of the spin-offs or anything either. Fortunately, we've been on the Red Sox and Dodgers recently on opposite sides. Few games. Oh, shit. Dexter is good, yeah. I enjoy it. It's not like my favorite show, but I like it. Seen first season of Landman. Yeah, first season was great. Second season was still pretty good, but it's a lot more of there's not a lot of like the whole cartel thing going on. It's more business side of things. Show Weeds? What's that on? Because I just got a Paramount Plus subscription. I've never heard of Weeds, though. Weeds was on same time Dexter was back in the... Oh, okay. No, I've never heard of that. Also, when Dexter was on, I don't even think I was alive. Here's Tyrone Guerrero up to the plate, up to the mound here for the Red Sox. He will pitch in replacement of Slayton. First pitch there on Muncy, that is fouled away. Final stat line for Jake Bennett. Bennett, 5 2/3 innings pitched. Gave up 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Pretty good outing from him. And then Slayton comes in to get the final out. No balls, 2 strikes on Muncy, the pitch. That ball's fouled away. You weren't? Okay. Yeah, I was born in 2007. Red Sox bullpen, 2.95 ERA. That is first in all of baseball. Entering today. They got the best ERA. Next pitch there from Muncy is fouled off. Again, this is our first time commentating the Red Sox. It's our 4th time commentating the Dodgers in commentary number 18. And we are projecting to be live for the next Sunday Night Baseball as well. 0-2 pitch, and that ball is hit. It's up in the air off of Sogard's glove and into the outfield for a base hit. And Muncy is in there for a single. It deflected off of Nick Sogard. He could not make the play. And the Dodgers get a runner on with 1 out. Or with no outs, sorry. So here's Elizner Alfonso next. Alfonso is 0 for 2 today. Graduated college in 2009. Sorry to make you feel old then, bro. Damn. First pitch. Fouled away. 0-1 now is the count. We commentated Alfonso's first career hit. This is his 11th game of his MLB career. 0-1. And that's hit high in the air over into center field, and making the catch is Rafaela. And there's one out. So back to the top of the order we go now. It is Shohei Ohtani for the 4th time around the order. Ohtani is 1 for 2 with a single. He struck out in the top of the 5th. But I said after he struck out, I'm like, why did he not challenge that call? That was clearly a ball. But anyway, first pitch is right down the middle for a called strike. Counts now 0-1. Really need a Red Sox win tonight. You're in a good spot, but the ball game's not over yet. The 0-1 pitch. Ooh, that nearly got Ohtani. It gets away from Narvaez, and Muncy will run over to second off of a wild pitch. Runners at... That'll put him in scoring position. That nearly got Ohtani. In fact. One and one pitch. And that ball is down low. It's now 2-1. Yes, Dexter is great. Weeds is a good show. Look it up. Do you know what it's on? What is it about? I don't even really... I've never heard... I have no idea what it's about. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. That's fouled away. Now 2-2 is the count here on Ohtani. Muncy able to get to second. Get out of the double play. 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. First strikeout for Guerrero. There's 2 outs. Here in the top of the 7th. Or the bottom of the... What is it? Top of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th. Silly me. Ohtani interpreter thing is weird. I have to think Ohtani gambles a lot. Yeah. Potentially. Here's Andy Paez. First pitch, that ball is down low. It was on Showtime, same as Dexter. Okay. One 1-0 count here on Paez. He is 1 for 3 today. 1 ball, no strikes. Guerrero the pitch. And that's fouled away. Now 1-1. Paez had a 2-run single in the second that made it a 3-2 ball game. Or a 2-1. Yeah, a 3-2 ball game. 1-1 is the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Counts now 1-2. 32 of the 69 Dodgers wins this year have been comeback wins. They tend to do that a lot. I think the Phillies are up there in comeback wins too, actually. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on second. 6-3 ball game. Guerrero the pitch. That is hit foul. Paez stays alive. One ball and 2 strikes. Here for Andy Paez. He delivers. That's fouled away. Stays alive here a little bit longer. One, 2. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Guerrero up to 17 pitches. And the payoff. That's down low, 2-2. Stay alive a little bit longer. Two balls and 2 strikes. Pages 1 for 3. Guerrero the pitch. Fouled away again. 102-mile-an-hour sinker on that pitch. 7 pitches in this at-bat. 4 of them have been foul balls. Pages is being smart. 2-2. And the delivery. That's fouled away yet again. 101-mile-an-hour sinker off that pitch as well. Guerrero has thrown sinkers for 7 out of his 8 pitches he's thrown at Pages today. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Maybe you should try something else. Here's the throw. And that ball is hit over into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Running around second is Muncy. He's going to score. Pages gets a double. It's a 6-4 ball game. RBI double. And the Dodgers are within reach. Andy Pages with an RBI double. His second hit of the night. And Muncy runs in easily. Tommy Edman now will come up to the plate. We got a mound visit here for the Red Sox. This is the tying run coming up to the plate. So Tommy Edman is 0 for 3 today, has 2 groundouts and a strikeout. He represents the tying run here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch, that is outside, 1-0 count on Guerrero. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch. That's hit high in the air. It's in center field, and running in to make the play is Rafaela. He'll make the catch. That will do it here for the bottom of the 7th, but the Dodgers edge on a little bit closer. We'll head to the top of the 8th. Still 6-4 Red Sox. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. I would greatly appreciate it. Due up here for Boston, at least as of now, it's going to be Caleb Durbin, Andrew Monasterio, and Jarren Duran, who we are guaranteed to see. We'll see if we see more. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. We are at 102 subscribers as of now. We are trying to get to 200 subs after hitting 100 subs today. Sorry about that. It's going to take us a while, but we'll keep on grinding at it. Was literally cleaning out the stall for my steer, scooping shit when I heard the ESPN ring when you said hit. Yup. RBI double for Andy Paez. Pitchers change here for the Dodgers. Wyatt Mills is coming into the game for Los Angeles. Final line for Kyle Hurt. 2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run. He had 4 Ks and a walk. Wyatt Mills is making his first commentary appearance for the Dodgers. First pitch. Ooh, it gets Durbin. There from Wyatt Mills, and that'll put a runner on with no outs off of the very first pitch. Off of the very first pitch, Wyatt Mills gets Caleb Durbin in the arm. Puts a runner on with no outs. Monasterio up next now. He's 0 for 2 today. The first pitch is up high. That is a called strike, 0-1. Wyatt Mills playing in his 6th game of the year. 6.23 ERA and 4 1/3 innings pitched. He's making his first live commentary appearance today. Trying to pick off Durbin. Unsuccessful. Tyler Mahle over to the Atlanta Braves. Giants pitcher Tyler Mahle. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. That ball's hit foul. 0-2 now on Monasterio. Still waiting for my Phillies to do something. First pitch, that ball is hit foul. You mean over here, Goku? Could be a good idea. No balls, 2 strikes on Monasterio. He was hit by a pitch in the 3rd. Durbin on first. Mills delivers. Fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. That is popped up over into foul territory and out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. You need insurance. Huh. You can take as much as you can get against this Dodgers team for sure. Mills, the pitch. That is hit foul as well. Monasterio staying alive, even though a lot of these pitches have been up high in balls. Monasterio staying alive. 0-2 is the count. Mills up to 7 pitches. He'll deliver yet again. That is outside. First ball, 1-2. Have a bet on Dodgers 2 nights in a row, L. Now you bet on the Sox. Watch, they're going to win. 1-2 count, the pitch. That's outside. 2-2. Yeah, you would think the Dodgers would be able to pull off a win tonight, but the Red Sox have been playing some great baseball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here on Monasterio. And the pitch. Hit in the air and over to third. Play is made. Throw to first is not in time. Runners on first and second with no outs. As able to beat that out was Monasterio. He has a single tonight here now. So runners on first and second with 0 outs. And Jarren Duran, who homered in his last at-bat, coming up to the plate. Now things get interesting. Duran with a solo homer in the 6th. He's 1 for 3 today. Phil's pitch from Mills. He tries to bunt. It's foul. 0-1 anyway. Red Sox just surprising people now. Timely hits and pitching. Yeah, they've been absolutely phenomenal. They got up to 15 straight wins. Not able to beat that record, but still. No balls, 1 strike. Mills delivers. And that ball is bunted successfully by Duran. Mills, the thrower to first, is in time. But Duran is able to advance the runners to second and third. There's 1 out. Carlos Narvaez coming up next with 1 away. Sunday Night Baseball next week is Astros and Padres. We will be live for that game. We have 2 Padres commentaries and 2 Astros streams this upcoming week, actually. So those guys are going to get some commentaries in. Why was Edman at first? We have a defensive substitution? No. Why was Tommy Edman at first? How the hell did he get over to first? Mound visit here with 1 out. It's Narvaez up to the plate. Oh no, we have a substitution. Anthony Siegler's coming to the game for Narvaez. So Siegler coming in to pinch hit here in the top of the 8th. He has a .239 batting average in 34 games this season. First pitch from Mills. That is a ball. Oh, it gets away. Running home to score. It's a wild pitch. And the Red Sox take advantage. Scoring is Durbin. It's a 7-4 ball game. Now with a runner at third with 1 out. First pitch is just on the inside. 1-1 is the count. Red Sox take advantage of a wild pitch. And they now lead. They now have regained their 3-run lead. Next pitch is up high, 2-1. Mills getting worked a little bit here in this AB. Two balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. That's fouled away. 2-2 now is the count. Two balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That is outside. It gets away from home plate yet again. Running home to score again. off of a wild pitch is Monasterio. They've cleared the bases without even getting a hit. It's 8-4 Red Sox. It's a full count here now on Siegler, and that's 2 runs scored off of wild pitches. Oh, man. Siegler hasn't even left home plate yet. 2 pitches get away from Alfonso. ESPN telling me the Dodgers need a better backstop. Yeah, right? I mean, originally Dalton Rushing was supposed to be the catcher tonight, but Alfonso is coming in last minute to replace him. Unless if I read it wrong. I thought the pitches aren't that great. They've both been balls off the ground. 3-2 is the count here on Mills, the pitch. And that's hit in the air. It's a pop-up over to left field. Hernandez comes in. He'll make the catch. And there's 2 outs. So we'll head back to the top of the order now in Nick Sogard. Sogard is 0 for 3. 3 strikeouts, a flyout. He does have a walk in the first. First pitch is right down the middle for a called strike. Here in the top of the 8th. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch. That ball is hit over to Betts. Betts the throw over to second. Or first, it gets away! Sogard gets in there to first off of an error throw. This should be an error play. And that puts a runner on with 2 outs. Oh, man. Dodgers just can't get out of this inning. So Sogard is able to get to first safely off of an error. And Rafaela's up to the plate next. Rafaela 1 for 4 with that solo home run in the 3rd. He's got 2 runs overall, though. There's Skubal. First pitch from Mills. And that ball's hit foul. Counts now 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Mills, the pitch. Fouled away. 0-2 now on Rafaela. No balls, 2 strikes is the count. Rafael is a guy I wouldn't want to challenge. Yeah, right? The 0-2 pitch. Fouled away yet again. Rafael is staying alive here. We've been live for over 7 hours today combined. No balls, 2 strikes. Here on Rafaela with a runner on first. 8-4 Red Sox. They put up 2 runs here in the 8th. The pitch. That ball's hit in the air. It's going to drop in for a base hit. This will be a single for Rafaela. Running around second and over to third is Sogard. And that's runners at the corners yet again with 2 outs. And the Dodgers just cannot get out of this 8th inning. The offense continues to flow for the Boston Red Sox. 56 2-strike hits for Rafaela this year. That's the 2nd most in Major League Baseball. Here's Wilyer Abreu. First pitch there from Mills is inside. 1-0 count. I mean, again, the Dodgers, they want Mills to get out of this. They don't want to eat more and more into their bullpen. Hey, thanks, Taco. I appreciate it. I'm doing the best I can here. They don't want to eat more and more into the bullpen because of the fact that, again, they only made Sheehan go 2 2/3 in this game. That wasn't their plan initially. They're already up to 5 pitchers used in this game, 4 of them from their bullpen. 1 ball, 1 strike. Abreu 2 for 3. The pitch fouled away. It's now a 1-2 count. Bullpen is being taxed. Yeah, exactly. The other thing is, too, is they've also played the last few days, and the Dodgers got to be in Chicago tomorrow, so. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch, that is outside. 2-2 now is the count. There's Chad Tracy, manager for the Boston Red Sox. He's 50-34 this season. 2-2. Top of the 8th, the pitch. That ball's hit in the air. This is going to be a pop-up. This should do it. Running in is Paez. He'll make the catch. That will do it here for the top of the 8th inning. But the damage is done. The Red Sox add on 2 more runs as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Dodgers aren't scoring enough recently to what they give up early. Yep. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Getting set for the bottom of the 8th coming up here in just a moment. Due up for the Dodgers is Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, and Kyle Tucker. I imagine we're going to have a pitcher's change here. I think Guerrero's probably going to come out. I would be shocked if he doesn't, but we'll see. Yep. We do have a pitching change. Connor Wong is replacing Anthony Siegler, who's batting 9th and playing catcher. Giovanni Moran. So Freddie Freeman's being replaced in this game. Alex Call is coming in for him. So we have a substitution pinch hitter coming in here for the Dodgers. Alex Call making his Watch with Nordic commentary debut here today. Call batting .244 on the year. Chad Tracy was third base for Arizona. Good player. Yep. All right, Alex Call's coming into the game here for the Dodgers to pinch it and substitute for Freddie Freeman. In the game for the Red Sox is Jovan Moran. This season as a reliever, he's got 28 games under his belt. Has a 1.96 ERA. He's been very good this year. First pitch there for Alex Call is a swing and a miss. 0-1. Call's got a .234 batting average this year. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch. That ball's down low. It's now 1-1. $37 on Red Sox money line. Rafael and Ohtani hit for $189 payout. Do this along with my big bet. Ooh. 1-1 pitch. That's down low. 2-1. Tarek Skubal, they've showed him probably 35 million times today, which I expected. 2-1 pitch. That ball's hit in the air. It's a base hit over into deep left, and he got it. It's over in the wall, running around safely over to second is Alex Call, and he's in there with a no-out double. That's huge here in the top of the 8th. Coming up next now, Mookie Betts. Yeah, again, that was Alex Call's first Watch with Nordic plate appearance. So Mookie Betts is in now. He's 0 for 3. Final line for Guerrero. One inning pitch, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 K. Oh no, 1 inning pitch, 2 hits. Oh, and 1 pitch is right on the line there for another called strike. It's now 0-2 here on Mookie Betts. No balls, 2 strikes. Moran the pitch. That's fouled away, 0-2. Beautiful day in California. It's raining right here on the East Coast. Friend to friend, don't gamble. Yeah, no, I don't gamble, man. I'll never gamble. I don't hate people that do, but I don't want to put my money on the line like that. No interest in doing that. 0-2 pitch. That is off the ground. 1-2 count now. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Tell Jack too. Yeah, right? 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That is outside. Now it's 2-2 here on Mookie Betts. I have a feeling we may see the Aroldis Chapman come into the game here today. But we'll see. 2-2 is the count. And the pitch. That ball is hit over to second. The throw is going to be in time. There's 1 out. Kyle Tucker coming up next. Mookie Betts 0 for 4 today. Kyle Tucker 1 for 2. I never gambled when I was your age. I thought it was ridiculous. Oh, well, maybe I'll turn into you then. 1 ball, no strikes here on Kyle Tucker. Again, opinions change. Well, maybe I'll have the money to gamble. But I'm worried that I get, addicted to it. So Kiki Hernandez is pinch hitting here for Kyle Tucker. Just now realized that. Hernandez recently just came back from the IL. One and 1 pitch that is in there for a ball. Really laggy computer. I don't know why it's so laggy today. Kiki Hernandez batting .417. 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. So 2-2 count here on Kiki Hernandez. They keep showing Skubal. 2-2. That ball is hit over to second. The throw is going to be in time. There's 2 outs. Call will advance to third base off this play. So there's 2 away with Teoscar Hernandez coming out now. And it looks like we're going to have another pitching change here for the Red Sox. Moran's coming out of the game, and Weisert is coming in for him. Moran is responsible for the runner on third. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. Weisert's coming into the game. He's going to face Teoscar Hernandez as his first batter. Hungry. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Still don't feel Chapman is the guy I trust. Fair enough. Keep in mind, Chapman helped the Rangers win the World Series. Yeah. That is true. I remember that. That is true. So did Adolis Garcia. I still can't get over we lost to the D-backs. That was our year, bro. Still believe that to this day. Let's see what magic is going on Instagram. All right, back here for the bottom of the 8th. Red Sox looking to get out of this inning. First pitch there from Weiser. That is right on the line there for a called strike. 0-1 is the count on Teoscar Hernandez. Weiser, 45 games this year, a 3.95 ERA and 41 in the third innings pitched, 41 strikeouts and 12 walks. Next pitch there from Hernandez is hit foul. It's now an 0-2 count. Alex Call waiting patiently over there at third base. No balls, 2 strikes. Hernandez 1 for 2. And the pitch is outside. Two outs. Runner on third. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That is outside as well. Now 2-2. Two outs. Hernandez 1 for 3. The pitch. That ball is hit over to third. The throw to first is in time. And that will do it here for the bottom of the 8th inning. Red Sox give up a hit, but they're able to get out of it. We'll head to the top of the 9th. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below. If you are new, hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Top of the 9th coming up here from Los Angeles. Due up here is going to be Wilson Contreras, Masataka Yoshida, and then Caleb Durbin. Guys get a few. We got one, but it's special. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, we didn't get there anyway, so it's fine. Dodgers got a run around, but they were unable to convert on it. So, coming into the 9th inning, I wonder if we'll see another pitcher come in here for the Dodgers. Kiki Hernandez will remain in the game as the first baseman. Alex Call will head to right field. We won one with Utley and Howard. We have 2 World Series wins overall. So I think they're going to keep Wyatt Mills in the game. All right, Wyatt Mills is going to stay in the game as the Dodgers pitcher for this 9th inning. I thought they'd maybe pull him, but they're going to let him go another inning here. We'll see how he does against the middle of the Red Sox order. It's the top of the 9th here from Los Angeles. Red Sox looking to add on some more insurance. First pitch is right down the middle there on a called strike for Wilson Contreras. Contreras is 0 for 4 today with a line out, 2 flyouts, and a strikeout. No balls, 1 strike. Mills the pitch. That is outside, 1-1. Garrett Whitlock is warming up in the bullpen for the Red Sox. That's the first time they've shown the bullpen today. 1-1 pitch. That is inside. 2-1 now is the call. Two balls, 1 strike. Mills the pitch. Swing and a miss. Counts now 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Mills. Swing and a miss. First out of the top of the 9th. Yup, Schmidt was awesome, but I was too young for that. Way out of my prime. So Contreras goes out swinging. This will bring out Masataka Yoshida next. Yoshida is 2 for 4 today. Or Yoshida. First pitch is right in there for a called strike, 0-1. 2 for 4 with a single, a solo homer, and 2 RBIs. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. That is outside, 1-1. One and 1 count. Mills the pitch. That ball's hit foul. It's 1-2 here now. Excuse me. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. That is way outside. 2-2 now is the count. One out, top of the 9th, 8-4 Red Sox. Sox trying to add on some insurance here. 2-2 pitch. That is up high. It's now a 3-2 count. Three balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. That's hit over into foul territory. Hernandez goes back. It's foul. So the AB will stay alive here for another moment. We'll be live for the next Sunday Night Baseball, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Astros Padres. We will be live for that one. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Mills delivers. That is outside, ball 4. Runner on now with no outs. Or with 1 out, sorry. Not no outs. 1 out. Next up is Caleb Durbin. He was hit by a pitch in the top of the 8th. Who is that that's taking photos of people? I have no idea who that is. Here's Durbin. First pitch is just up high. It's called a strike. ABS challenge here from Caleb Durbin. And I think he got this one right. This is going to be a ball. I'm pretty sure. Yep. He got that one right. Successful ABS challenge for the Red Sox. 1-0 now is the count. So 1 ball here now with no strikes. Durbin is 1 for 3 with an RBI single. 1-0 pitch. That is outside. 1-1, 2-0. Why are they saying that the Red Sox lost their ABS challenge? What are we doing? No balls, 1 strike, or 1 ball, or 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. That is inside. Is it not 3-0? Did the Dodgers challenge that? Why did the Red Sox lose their challenge? Why did the Red Sox lose their challenge when they got it right? It should be a 3-0 count. And the pitch. That's a called strike. Now it's 3 What? What do you mean? I'm so confused. How did they lose their challenge? Nah, you're lying. 3-1 is the count. And the pitch. Ball 4. I don't know why NBC Sports is lying. Runners at first and second now with 1 out. Monasterio coming up to the plate here next. Monasterio batting .259. Do you know what ABS is, Taco? The ABS challenges? You can challenge a strike. And it'll, like, show a thing if it's a ball or a strike. Monasterio, first pitch is right down the middle for a called strike. 0-1. The NBC Sports broadcast just had it wrong. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. That is outside. 1-1. Oh, that too. Yeah, that's changed too. 1-1 is the count. Mills, the 50th pitch, is outside. 2-1. I don't know why they haven't pulled this guy yet. Roberts must really want him to get out of this one. I guess a Red Sox chance going on right now. Two-1 pitch now becomes 3-1. Another ball will load the bases. In the top of the 9th here. Things could get really interesting if the bases get loaded for Jarren Duran coming up. Three balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. That's in there. Full count here now on Monasterio. Three and 2. And the pitch. That's hit in the air. It's over to Hernandez. He'll make the catch. There's 2 outs with 2 runners on. So here comes Jarren Duran next. Jarren Duran today, 1 for 3, has a home run. I mean, again, the Red Sox could add on some major insurance here. .53 pitches for Mills. Here he delivers. That's hit in the air. It is a pop-up to foul territory. Hernandez runs in. He'll make the catch. 8-4 is the score as we head over to the bottom of the ninth. It's the last chance for the Dodgers to make a comeback. And we'll see if they can. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Leave a like on the stream as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Due up here for the Dodgers. It's going to be Max Muncy, Elizer Alfonso. Then we'll head back to the top of the order in Shohei Ohtani. I imagine we're going to have somebody come in here to try and close this one out for the Red Sox. I don't think it'll be Weiser who will try and close this one, but we'll see. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Leave a like. We'll be back on Wednesday. We have the next 2 days off. I'm going to the Phillies game tomorrow. Then I work on Tuesday. Yeah, Garrett Whitlock's coming to the game. Final line for Weiser. Third inning pitched, zeros across the board. All right. Garrett Whitlock's going to come into the game here to close this out for the Boston Red Sox. It'll be Muncy, at least as of now, Alfonso, and then Shohei Ohtani. All right, bottom of the ninth coming up here on Sunday Night Baseball. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Each team has 9 hits apiece, but the score is 8-4 Red Sox. Here's Garrett Whitlock coming onto the mound. He's got a 2.02 ERA in 41 games this year. He'll face mostly the bottom of the Dodgers order with Max Muncy to start. First pitch is hit in the air over into foul territory. There's one out. So immediately the Red Sox get 1 out here of 3. They're a third of the way there. Here's Elizer Alfonso next. I believe that's who's coming up. Yep, Alfonso 0 for 3 today. First pitch there from Whitlock is inside. It's called a strike. Counts 0-1. No challenge. Alfonso 0 for 3, an RBI ground out in the second. 0-1 pitch. That ball is hit over to first. The play is made by Contreras. The throw over to Whitlock. He'll complete it. And just like that, through 3 pitches, we're down to the final out here in the bottom of the ninth. So this will bring up, I believe, Shohei Ohtani to potentially end this off here. We will see if it does end here. Ohtani 1 for 3 tonight with a single. And an IBB. First pitch, right down the middle for a called strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike here on Ohtani. And the pitch, that ball is off the ground, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Hit foul. Dodgers down to their final strike here on this Sunday night matchup. Dodgers will head to Chicago to take on the Cubs. Red Sox have a day off tomorrow, then they will head to face off against the Chicago White Sox. That game will be in Fenway. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 8-4 Red Sox. The pitch is inside. Lift to find another pitch is Ohtani. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Subscribe down below. Next pitch is just outside. It's 3-2 here now on Ohtani. So a full count. Could get interesting. I doubt it, but we'll see. Full count here in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs. And the pitch. That's a ball 4. Shohei Ohtani walks. And that'll put a runner on here with 2 outs. And Andy Paez coming up yet again. So 2 walks today for Shohei Ohtani. We had around the Dodgers rotation a 5th time. Paez is 2 for 4 today. First pitch from Whitlock. And that ball's hit foul from Paez. Counts now 0-1. Again, Dodgers will face off against the Cubs. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. That's right on the line. Strike 2. Ohtani will steal second. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in Sunday Night Baseball. Whitlock looks. Paez looks too. And the pitch. Swing and a foul tip. He got him. That's the ball game. The Red Sox win Sunday Night Baseball by a final score of 8-4 here in Los Angeles. Fun game that lasted a while. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Hit that like button down below and subscribe down below if you're new. It's a sweep for the Red Sox. They got 6 of them since June 25th. That's the best in Major League Baseball. You could argue this is the hottest team in the MLB as of now. That'll do it for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. We've been live for almost 8 hours today. I think like 7 hours and 45 minutes when you combine all the numbers and stuff. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. I will see you guys in the next stream.